it. Come on. There we go. So we're gonna do this. First. Oh, we faced the cab. Oh! I'm so sorry. This is a YouTube video. I'm doing a YouTube video. So let's go. I'm ready. I'm doing a YouTube video, bro. This is gonna be awesome. So YouTube, today we're playing online. It's gonna be sick. Go, we're going state, and we're facing the Cavs. Woo! What a good matchup. Crap. Pop. So let's get on to this YouTube video. Crap. Why would they make a jersey that's just like ours? Why would they do that jersey?
I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline.
Crap. Lucky shot. Lucky shot. Double team Curry? Not gonna happen. I don't even know how to double team. And bro, they just got a lucky shot. Come on, YouTube. Give me some luck.
They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front
Splash
and the bench really complimented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
Alright, let's go. We gotta do this. We gotta do it for our channel. We gotta do this for our channel. Our YouTube channel.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. Defense stood tall there.
Crap. That's cheating.
Outside Irving. Thompson right side. And stolen by Barnes.
Wow, they're playing such good defense.
Green kicks to Thompson. And Curry has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Barnes for
How is that? How is that in deep play? That was wide open. That's wide open. How is that in net?
That's not a sight you see very often. He has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
Oh, that's a foul.
Great D that time from Green.
And you saw how quick the defense was.
Reaching foul. Trying to steal the freaking ball.
Made that much more difficult. Yeah, every team needs that kind of rugged.
You're never going to steal it.
Because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable.
That's what happens when you try to steal the ball. That's what happens when you try to steal the ball.
Just as he gets it off, that's 2 points with a chance for another one at the strike.
Not phased at all by having a big defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Barnes dishes to Thompson. And finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And doing a great job here, just
They're being crushed.
solid possessions as they build that lead.
I'll tell you, there's no substitute for consistency.
That would have been a lucky shot if he made that.
You can stay in control of the game. They'll stay in control of it if they simply stay good with their execution of the game plan and don't waste any possession.
3-2 foul. That's what happens when you try to steal the freaking ball. Stupid.
Well, you know, last season, Steve Kerr came
You are
into a
so
good
stupid.
situation,
You're
but
retarded.
the team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
And the Warriors making a
Oh
change
shoot.
here. Spates is
Oh
checked
shoot.
in.
I don't want to be like you. I'm not doing any more missions. That was my first one though. He has like 5.
Some changes for Golden State. Andre Iguodala is checked in for
I
Harrison.
almost stole that ball.
Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for
Ah.
Steph Curry.
Foul. 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 YouTube, I've been getting crazy because this guy sucks at NBA.
For Kevin
This
Love.
guy
And
sucks.
it's Iman Shumpert in for Kyrie Irving. And so it's Golden State with it. The Cavaliers making the shot. Spates, the pass back to Iguodala. The dish to Spates. Lots of room. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
He looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of him in the officiating manual. So, clear, easy call.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Iguodala with it. Now guarded by Shumpert.
Oh, broken ankle.
Good. Just like a little more ferocious stuff.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. One fella wearing the rim out. Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Yeah, the defender all over.
They are doing so many fouls.
That's why the shot was so
They are fouling me all
The
day.
Warriors getting their second and third shots at the line right here.
They're just giving up points.
Very strong year last year. They were a very solid team on the road as most LeBron-led teams are.
Yeah, he's a special guy in terms of how he
Kyrie hasn't even scored yet.
didn't start out hot on the road.
Well, now he has.
Got it together and ended up 22 and 19 away from home.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything. And back to the Cavs and their road play. Teams with a lot of new players coming in can struggle early. It's especially evident when playing on the
Totally
road.
destroying him.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Totally
Talking
destroying.
about being streaky on the road, that's what the Cavs were.
Destroying.
Could rattle off 4 wins on the road in a row, then come back empty from
Totally
their next road trip.
destroying.
They did seem, though, to
Today.
get stronger and more steady as the season went on.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut is checked in for Spates. Harrison Barnes comes in.
He don't miss. He don't miss.
Klay Thompson is checked in for Leandro Barbosa. Steph Curry is
He
checked
don't
in
miss.
for Sean
He
Livingston.
don't miss. Stephen Curry don't miss.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
He don't miss.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Bogut.
And it's like raining buckets right.
LeBron James is trying to do something.
Stages of a goal.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been
Oh,
pretty ugly
snap.
so far.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Warriors lead by 14.
They beat by 14 in the second quarter. That's what I'm saying. People online can't compete with me.
As we start the second quarter.
They could never compete with
And
me.
a closer look here at the
They
hustle
could
stats
never
for the
compete with me.
Warriors.
They could never compete with me.
Run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also,
They could never compete with me. They could never compete with me.
at the other end.
They could never compete with me.
Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Kevin Love out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Thompson in at the center filling out the middle.
I can completely destroy these people online. They just don't know how to play like me.
Good reason the Warriors would finish the league best 39-2 at home last year.
And how about that 39-2 record put them one off of tying the best record ever in the NBA. That record, by the way, belongs to the Celtics with 40 wins back in 1986.
And Brandon Rush gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Warriors making the switch here. Iguodala's checked in.
Curry.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Dude, that's cheating. That's a freaking foul. That should have been a foul.
And Thompson gets to Smith. That three off the mark. Warriors leading by 15. Pass it to Iguodala. Thompson for the triple.
Cheating.
Kicks it out to Iguodala.
Wide open.
Curry for two.
What the freak? A wide open jump shot. This is cheating. Exactly. Wide open. Air ball.
No good.
Air ball. He airballed.
That's his third foul of the game.
That's the greatest move I've ever seen. Airball.
Ian Clark comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. The switch here also for Cleveland.
Watch this. Watch this.
Livingston
Broke his ankles! Broke his ankles!
Hits it to go. Clark's got his first bucket in this one.
You know, he just like every other coach.
Broke his ankle.
When the defense gives up points on the inside, and boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting
YouTube, this is the greatest video ever.
Adjustments to try to change that around. That's why he needed the timeout.
Timeout is called. First of the game.
I'm dead serious.
For the Cavaliers.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves.
The greatest game ever.
For Kevin Love.
And the Warriors with a completely new five on the floor. The Cavaliers trail.
What is Matthew Dellavedova gonna do?
Here's Dellavedova. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
They said puts it in.
As you said, the
He didn't
Cavs
even put it in.
Themselves because of the
Stupid.
trade. You could see it
He didn't even put it in at all. That was way off. That was way off. That was way off, dude. He didn't put it in.
And turnaround. They would go 19 and 20 in the first 39.
Didn't even count the points because it didn't go in.
Over the rest of the season, once those guys jailed and got locked in.
In the corner,
Ooh.
Smith with it. Lets it go.
Can't make nothing.
Cleveland gets it back. Fry. And it's sent back by Bogut.
That'll increase their rebounding back.
Deep.
They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
What the freak? Wide open.
No rebounds, no rings, and
That's
they control
crap.
the boards, and that's what's giving them control of this game.
Crap.
They grab their own
Called
miss.
crap.
Smith's shot is
Called
good.
stupid.
He was the first one to react to that miss.
was wide
Excellent
open.
anticipation on his
Here.
part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
That's stupid. That's wide open,
Johnson
bro.
kicks to Green.
I don't care if he's from half court. I don't care if he's from half court. That was wide open half
And
court.
Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up
You're
the
never gonna steal the
foul.
ball.
His third foul so far.
Already he's looking at his third foul.
Stupid.
I think the coach will
Jeez.
probably look to sit him down until the
Stupid.
third quarter.
Catching up on the
You're never gonna steal it from Curry.
Moskov, he's checked in for Love. LeBron comes in for Smith. And it's a
What the heck? Wide open half court shot.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the court.
Wide open half court shot.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Wide open half court
Warriors
shot.
leading by 15. From deep three-point range.
Bro, he's wide
And
open.
it's the Warriors
It just said A plus and he
Play
missed.
was just off about everything he's put up in this period.
but they recover it. James has a two-pointer. Knocked loose. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. There's 1:17 left in the first half.
Hey, Mozgov! Stupid Mozgov! Cheating all the time. Hey, chill, Mozgov.
Here's Curry with the three.
Wide open.
The long distance three is barely. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half. And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67
Converted 1-3.
Tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people
A
saw
plus.
it coming. I mean, as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent.
What? They pushed me down and called them a foul on them, but then gave them the ball.
Festus is he's checked in again for Golden State.
It's always good to foul LeBron James. He sucks at free throws.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Channing Frye.
Oh my God, that's so cheating. That's so cheating. I would never go in real life if it bounced like that.
An average year, really, at the free throw line for this
That
group,
first
only
shot was
around
so cheating.
75%.
Yeah,
He
it's been a
cheated.
very
This game
frustrating
just
season
cheated.
for them in that regard, guys.
Come on, man.
Deep.
Come on.
Another miss by Curry.
That's cheating. Nobody guards somebody from half court. It's stupid.
Rejection by Azili. Curry. From deep three-point
Why
range.
is everybody guarding me from half court? Dude, he's never gonna make that.
Second between the shot clock and game clock. Again, James missing.
Just cannot find
Quit guarding me, bro.
yet to hit a shot
He's
to
never
score.
gonna make it.
And sometimes
Chill.
we just want to show people that we
Hey,
have the
he might make it deep, but that's
Yeah,
it.
speaking from experience,
Quit guarding me from
we
freaking
already know
half
how
court,
good his
stupid.
range is.
Hey, freaking cheater. Always gotta cheat.
And that does it for the
Why,
first
you're a
half of play.
wuss. You're
The
freaking
Warriors
wuss
on
online.
top.
He freaking
They're up
sucks.
by 11. It's the NBA
Dummy.
on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena
Stupid.
in Oakland, California.
You little idiot. Dang, you freaking cheat guarding people from full court all the way down to freaking half court. Alright, it's time. Since you don't give up on guarding, I guess I gotta freaking break your legs. Make you embarrassed on YouTube.
Chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants. And in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the
What's
defense
up?
has to
Break
do
his
a much
ankle.
better job.
Broke his ankle! Broke his ankle!
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here. In what
You
has
wanted
been
it to
so
happen.
far
You
a
wanted this to
runaway.
happen. I am so sorry.
Really an
You
incredible game from
asked
Stephen
for
Curry.
it.
You know, one of the things about the truly great of our
He broke his ankle! Broke his ankle! Broke his ankle!
they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up.
Broke
And even in the
his
second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. And it's Curry in at the point. That's the Warriors' 5. For Cleveland,
Hey,
they have
if you want to
scored
talk,
6
talk.
points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
I tell you what, it was a really strong year for the Cavs. 53 wins for them, good for the 6th best
Broke his
mark in
ankle!
team history.
Broke his ankle!
Wins also
Broke his ankle!
making it even more impressive.
Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for the Warriors. Irving kicks to Smith. But they get it back. James. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Broke his ankle! Broke his ankle! Broke his ankle! All day! This guy don't play any D! thinks he plays so much D. That's because I'm shooting for freaking half court. You're stupid though. Exactly. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. This guy's stupid. I broke his ankles. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and bye.